Hello YouTube and welcome back to another Phasmophobia video, or at least they released something and we are gonna react to it and read it and see what it's all about. It just came out today, I think a few hours ago, maybe an hour or something ago, I don't know. But we are gonna read it and it is about adjusting the ascension, or of course the update. So let's read it and let's see what it's all about. Welcome back, we've got some news for you. Any information and images are work in progress, yeah. Since the Ascension update, we've had plenty of feedback on how the game currently feels for players. We wanted to share our thoughts on how we are planning to adjust the game to make sure progression and other areas are the best they can be for all types of players. Okay, that's good. We'd love to hear your feedback on these proposed changes and get the ball rolling. We'll be looking to make the following changes, with additions straight after the upcoming shop rework. Okay. Progression. Leveling rates are currently too slow. We originally made the leveling rate slightly slower so that we could increase the pace if need be. So we'll be doing exactly that. Less required XP per level across the board. So you'll just progress quicker. Okay. Equipment tiers unlocks are too linear and too slow. Alongside the progression rate changes above, we're going to change tier unlocks so that multiple are unlocked at once instead of only one. This means you have more choice on which equipment you want to upgrade first and which you want to save for later. Okay, that's cool, because now, literally every time you unlock something, you can literally buy it instantly. So, you get every item, but now they will, release probably a few items at the same level, so you actually have to choose which one you want to upgrade first. So that's a cool thing they'll add. We'll also be increasing the cost of some upgrades, as at the moment players can unlock almost everything straight away. That's what I just said. When some upgrades should be something you save up for. Okay, interesting. Prestiges. Prestiges are a completely optional part of progression. However, we understand that there aren't many incentives right now to encourage players to prestige. With new player models, we will be adding a unique prestige-related unlocks for players to purchase with in-game money, such as accessories for your player model or a cool new jacket. Coming soon for each prestige, players will be able to choose one of the following: a sum of extra starting money to kickstart their equipment loadouts or to save for their first few upgrades. Okay, that's cool. Or a small XP boost for that prestige only, allowing players to level up slightly faster but have to manage their money better. Okay, that's a cool thing they're gonna add. I will probably choose for the small XP boost myself, probably. Equipment, here we go. Evidence equipment, that's Tier 1 is slightly too hard to use, so we'll be making it brighter and increasing the range of the light it emits. Thank you, because that little pen is literally useless. EMF reader. T1's needle often gets too close or even goes past the 5 mark during events and hunts. So we'll be clamping that pesky needle a little harder to make sure people aren't mistaking it for evidence. That's really nice because sometimes it goes over 5 and it's not actually EMF 5, so that's cool. Tier 3 will receive a new sound for EMF 5 reading, making it easier for evidence without having to pick it up. That's nice, because now you can kinda hear it, but when it's EMF 4, it's really difficult to see if it's EMF 4 or 5. Additionally, we'll be changing where the Tier 3 sensor reads from for PC players. This will make the directional indicator more accurate and feel more intuitive to read. We'll be changing where the Tier 3 sensor reads from. Okay, I don't quite understand what that means, but we'll see. Thermometer. Tier 1 never had its randomness to the readings, making it much more accurate than the other tiers. We'll be implementing a slight fluctuation of readings to reduce its effectiveness. Okay, so that's a direct nerf to Tier 1. Tier 2 and 3 will be adjusted so that after the initial hold to scan, continuing the hold to use button will keep refreshing the temperature reading every second or so. That's really nice, because now every time you get a reading, you need to release the use button and then hold it again. So now you can just keep holding it, so that's really nice, or you will be able to. Tier 3 will now have its randomness reduced further to make it even better than Tier 2. So that's a direct buff to Tier 3, because Tier 1 was kind of the best one. I still didn't really like it, but it was the best for finding the ghost room, but not for finding freezing in my opinion. We'll be flipping tier 1 and tier 2 of the UV around so that players start with the flashlight and unlock the glow stick second. This should feel more like a useful progression than it currently is. Yeah, because to be honest, the glow stick is literally the best of the three, in my opinion. Optional equipment. Firelights and igniters. We'll be increasing the duration and light range for all tiers, giving players new ways to walk around in dark areas. Okay, that's good. Headgear. We'll be adding an additional keybind for toggling on or off your headgear slot, as many players have expressed that the current method isn't ideal. No, because like when you're hiding and you want to turn off your, like your flashlight is off, but your headlight is on, your headgear. If you hold T, you might accidentally turn on your flashlight and give away your location to the ghost. So I think that is why. All three tiers of headgear will have a new sound play when being interfered with by the ghost to let players know they should turn it off during hunts. That's cool, because now if you put on the headgear, you don't know that it attracts a ghost if you're new to the game. Tier 3's night vision doesn't currently have any paranormal interference, so we'll be adding some of that to reduce its effectiveness during hunts and keep it on par with other equipment. That's annoying, but sure. Tier 3 motion sensor's truck map indicator will be changed to be more accurate and show what it's detecting clearer. That's good. To aid hearing impaired users, we'll be making the red LED light on the side of the tier 1 paramic flash when it picks up sounds. That's good for people that have like problems hearing. Photo camera. Tier 2 will have a slight buff to photo taking speed. We'll be fixing, for the final time, the oversight of taking the ghost photo with a full book. Because it still works. They said they fixed it like 3 times. That they'll be fixing that you can take a ghost photo after your entire photo book is full. But you still can, and it still counts towards the objective. But now they will fix that. There are still some bugs with photos, but with the major photo overhaul coming soon, a lot of that will be fixed as a byproduct. However, we're still looking at increasing the consistency of photo taking. That's very good, because sometimes you take a picture of an interaction and it doesn't count. For no reason at all. I have a very good example of that, and it's in the screenshots. If I can find it. Is that a ghost? Yeah, right? That's a ghost, right? I took a picture of a ghost. There's no ghost. So that is why they are gonna change it. Okay. More benefits of upgrading the camera tiers will come with the new system, including the removal of failed photos. So you can finally delete failed photos, or you will be able to. I say you can, but you will be able to. We'll be speeding up the sanity restoration effect for tier 2 to make the upgrade more worthwhile. That's very nice. Sound sensor. We'd like to add a mute button to each sensor in the truck so you can concentrate on watching dots on the monitor in safety and silence. Well, I mean, that's good for truck people, but I don't like playing that way. First possession, the monkey paw. With the most recent change to the paw affecting the see ghost wish, we're going to make the darkness effect start when the hunt starts, so you can actually see the ghost during the event. Oh, so you don't get darkness the moment you use the wish, but you get the darkness the moment it starts to hunt. Yeah, that's better. Training. Some parts of train aren't accurate to gameplay or are frustrating, so we'll be making the following adjustments. We'll replace the dots section with something more accurate to how ghosts act in game. So if you don't know, in training, when you get to the dots section, you literally just see some white sheets when you're using the dots. Like, it's not at all how the ghost works, so that's good. Lower the overall temperature in the warehouse to make the freezing temp section less frustrating, as well as add cold breath to relevant areas. Because now it takes ages before you get freezing. The EMF section should require EMF 5 to progress instead of any EMF. Okay, that's good, so you know when it's evidence. The ghost orb section sometimes completes without the player knowing why. So we'll be increasing the time that you need to aim the camera at the orb before the door unlocks. I mean, those are some good changes. Those are some very good changes. This is gonna make playing the game way better. Everything that they're saying here. Those are some very good changes. Very nice changes. But that is all I wanted to do. I wanted to check out all the changes that they made. And that is it. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to hit the like button. If you like my content, don't forget to subscribe. And if you want to see whenever I upload new content, don't forget to hit this notification bell. So I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye guys. Thanks so much for watching. Bye bye.